Hello, this is Louis Capoletti, and I'm here with another commentary, the second one I've ever done. And today I'd like to talk about immigration. There seems to be a lot of confusion on this whole subject, a lot of propaganda, and I'd like to try to get to the bottom line. This is what I do. I try to get to the bottom line. Okay, in fact, I'm going to name this whole series The Bottom Line. Okay. Hopefully the audio is better. I have to use these beats to be able to get decent audio. I hope this works. Anyway, the bottom line with immigration is that the Democrats have been accused of wanting open borders. I think that's false. They've always claimed that they are for uh, strong measures to ensure legal, orderly immigration into the country and to maintain the illegality of people crossing the border without permission, so that it is fair to those people who wait in line. And this is the platform of Joe Biden, basically. But it seems to be unlike some of the other people in the field who do tend to be on the Democratic side, do tend to be more in favor of open borders. However, in order to get to the bottom line, I'd like to emphasize the importance of very secure borders, but not for the reasons we're being told by the president. The reason we need very secure borders, and this is the bottom line, is because there are thousands and thousands of nuclear weapons in the world today. The technology is very available. The way to make these weapons is very available. With enough funding by someone who's a millionaire or somebody like that with bad ideology could probably make a nuclear weapon. Or the more likely scenario is that a nuclear weapon stolen from a government could maybe be smuggled into Mexico. And in Mexico, their police force only solves 1 in 10 murders. They're easy to bribe. They're very bad people. Our intelligence services are very good, but they're not perfect. And God forbid a nuclear weapon smuggled into Mexico could be loaded onto a pickup truck and driven across one of these open areas of the border and come into one of our cities and destroy it completely. This is the reason that everybody who attempts to approach the border should be confronted, every single person. And we don't need a wall to do that. Walls are ridiculously old technology, okay? When any country decides that they want to secure their borders, going all the way back to ancient China, they use their very best technology to do it. In ancient China, the best technology was a wall built by millions of people in as short amount of a period of time as possible. In this country, we are much more technologically advanced and we don't need a physical wall. In fact, there's a Trump supporter down in Orange County, I read an article, who is creating a very, very advanced drone system that could detect anybody and everybody that tries to come across the border. The government should be radically investing in this technology and making sure that anybody that tries to cross, there is enough of a force readily available to fly to where that's happening, maybe in an Osprey, and unload the amount of troops they need to round these people up, so that everybody that tries to cross the border is processed and is determined to be either friend or foe to this country. This is the bottom line. This is the right approach to immigration. Unfortunately, the president has made it all about brown people and made it a racial issue. And he started out his campaign by calling these people rapists and making them seem dirty. Okay. The people that are not a harm, are not trying to undermine the security of this nation, ought to be not let in necessarily, but processed. And if they are determined to be of no harm to anybody, they are either processed the way they used to be, where they wear ankle monitors and are let go into the country until their case is decided, or they are quickly escorted back out of the country. But there is a way, and it is necessary to make sure that everybody that tries to cross any of our borders is immediately processed, and we have the technology and we have the money to launch this system. The president, unfortunately, doesn't seem to want to solve the problem because he doesn't have any other issues. He doesn't have any other accomplishments. And he wants to keep this issue around because it's a red button issue that inflames the passions of people that don't see what he's trying to do. He's inflaming their passions so that they don't see that all the money is going to the rich people. He wants to deflect your attention away from that by making you focus on the notion that because you're white or you're a citizen or you're part of this country already, that you're better than certain other people. And if you fall into that trap, if you fall into that diversion, you're allowing yourself to be fooled while the rich take all the money, sneak away with it, and that's another subject that I can go into more. But for now, the immigration problem, we do need secure borders. We don't need a wall, and everybody has to be confronted who crosses the border, and we have the technology to be able to do it for national security reasons, not the type, not because of the MS-13 or the fact that these are brown people, that these are invaders, not because of their race or their nationality or their ethnicity, but because the Mexican police force is a very bad police force, and God forbid someone could sneak in here with something really bad. And that's the security risk I'm talking about. Thank you.